So yeah guys, we're gonna test it and do some off-road and first impressions and yeah, and how it's gonna hold up in the long run.
The light looks nice.
The light, yeah, it's a nice design.
Like a ball.
Also pretty bright, but if you put it on the front and you want to adjust the suspension, yeah, you get a little bit damaged, but I don't care. It's, you need to use it. It's plastic, but it feels really sturdy. Yeah. The first impressions for me, yeah, I have
pretty
only like
nice.
13 kilometers, but I'm really
The pads came
excited.
on. Oh, the pads you put it on.
Yeah, I need to make a little fairing here
Oh, this is flat.
and in the front. Yeah. The lights, yeah, it's a nice design.
Yeah.
And this, yeah, we will see if there's gonna go
It
have
looks
some
well.
play. Meanwhile, but if you can order, you know, the bushings and everything, it's fine.
Interesting. This is.
But a little bit more
this is
maintenance.
A bit sketchy, no? The two cables.
Yeah. But if you need to hit something here, it's well protected. Maybe no.
Not a fan of that. Also
Yeah.
for water and shit here.
Yeah. But here's it sealed up in the middle. I saw.
Okay.
When you take this out, you have the battery connections here, and there's like sealed up and silicone. But yeah, we will see. This can. Yeah.
Yeah, nice machine. This is charging or what?
Yeah, the charging port is convenient.
Oh yeah, nice.
So it's hard on your button, You still have it in the front,
Yeah.
You need to fiddle around.
Good
And,
cover, I think. Yeah, nice machine, man.
yeah, let's
Definitely
test it.
CC.
So we have a few riders here, and we're gonna switch it up and see how they like it and the impressions they get. But for me, personally, feels good. It's nice. Let's go, Jamie.
Yeah, the first impressions are really great. It feels much better than the lynx for me. I had 3 lynxes, sold them all to my friends. And, yeah, this feels really, really good, Apex. Even at the first 10 kilometers, it's really nice. Takes out the bumps really, really nice. Yeah. It's good. Good suspension. 1000 lbs, the Coilshock.
So our riders are Michael, bunny slippers. We have Tim Muse on the button today.
CC.
Button. We have Yuri also on the button,
Yep, that's my pattern.
Still going the OG pattern, with the braking cutouts. Brake too hard. But you don't charge it too high now, or?
No, 123.5, so keeps it safe.
And then we have Michael. Are you on the button also? Yeah. Also on the button. So Lieperken family today. My son is riding the Angway, huh? You have some RockShox improvement here. Yeah? You like to ride?
Yes.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah, I can't bottom it out on these drops and little jumps. We tried it even with more weight, 110 kilos plus. Yeah, it keeps holding pretty good. I prefer maybe the 750 LBS for me for my style of riding in the future.
Yeah, try it, Yuri, with your weight. Yuri is a little bit lighter than me. So we tried put one lower than the top position, because then you don't have the top out here. You have some more room. Yeah, and it's 1000 LBS, so it's quite stiff, but for off-road. Yeah, I played a little bit with the rebound, but
Feels
and
nice.
feels not bad, no, but time will tell. But I think I took the Coilshock because maybe a Fox or air shock afterwards. The RockShock should be
So
better.
it stays in place.
Yeah, there's like here's a little bit movement, but the rest. Yeah, the tire feels, yeah, it's not bad. The TNT Shinko.
Yeah, at high speeds it's really stable. I go 50 kilometers around that, yeah, and no wobbles a little bit because of the terrain, of course, with the little humps and bumps and everything. So, but stable, much more stable than the Lynx. Yeah, I prefer it. Tire feels great. The TNT, I prefer it better than the Cinco 244 because it's a little bit more narrow and it's better for riding. You see, it doesn't train track as much. Yeah, good tire.
I thought Jamie, okay. What's your weight, Yuri?
65,
65 kilograms, and now 100 plus, I think.
110, 120.
110 kilograms. Now it's everything on the softest, 1000 LBS. Yeah, the pad setup is not great. I don't have the fairing plates because they're quite expensive, and I will make my own to reduce weight.
Here I'm gonna try in the loose sand, go really slow to make it more difficult, feel the power, maybe how the suspension works, and yeah, I was impressed. Yeah.
Some loose sand.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Huh?
En hier ook.
Jamie, mooi. Ja, je doet het even voor met een fat tire.
After riding all day on the wheel, I feel so easy. Everything off-road is almost like cheating with this wheel. I'm not even kidding. It's so stable, so easy. Good braking power. Yeah, everything you need. It's really good. Yeah, at the moment, first impressions. Yeah, nice. Good off-road wheel. Yeah, the tire has good grip. I prefer this profile instead of the 241. I don't like it at the sides, and even going up hills or braking, this pattern is better. Yeah, I prefer this one.
Jamie,
And
yeah.
also, it's better than the
Kom maar,
Candas and
Witse.
the CSTs, the
Mooi.
Nubbies. Yeah, it's a really good tire. I can feel it grips really nice. Also in the corners, even when you're standing high up on the pedals, your weight is more up high. So when you take turns, you can feel it slipping out underneath you if you have a, yeah, if you don't have a good tire.
Jamie, look at.
And this terrain is really bumpy, really aggressive, hard, small, and potholes, big bumps. So here you can feel the stiff suspension. With the small bump compliance, it's not so great because it's really stiff. So maybe 750 ABS will solve this, or an air shock. We will see in the future. I'm gonna test it out, and then I will let you know because yeah, I prefer a little bit more comfort than how it is now.
Him as a rider with a pattern, the normal pattern. His normal weight around what, 80, 90 kilos, huh?
Yeah, 95, I think.
95, yeah.
Yep. Wow. Very nice spring.
Yeah, you can't bottom it out, I think, huh?
Nope.
It's hard, yeah.
Very hard.
Because you are used to pattern, huh? The OG. It's really soft, huh? And Jamie, how's your suspension?
Good.
Good, huh?
It's very top heavy.
Yeah, you're not used to it? I don't feel it. But yeah, if you're not... It's really high, huh? Because of the travel. It sits up high.
It's not as nimble as.
The pattern is more nimble, huh? But it's getting used to it. You need to get used to it, huh?
Yep, it's the same like the Lynx, I think.
Yeah. Because I never felt comfortable on the Lynx, and this one is, for me personally, it's more comfortable and nimble than the Lynx. Yeah.
The pads are really nice.
Yeah, and then the quality is great. I saw the sealants, the bearings, also the bolts they use and everything. Oh, yes, yeah. Yeah, but we're
nice
gonna take a
machine.
ride. We can switch it up a little bit and then feel how it goes on the trails.
On the trails.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brother Michael, let's flip it. Mooi.
Going uphill, I like the acceleration, the ease of going up, and how the pedal reacts because they keep stiff and upright. I prefer that. So you don't go to the front with assist. I have the assist on 0, so no assist, only some pedal softness. I prefer it on 80% pedal softness, feels nice. And I'm gonna check the firmware because I need to use an Android phone and I have an Apple or iOS, so I'm gonna check it out later.
Yeah, uphill. Really nice. Really easy. Lots of power. Yeah, like the Lynx, huh? A little bit easier it feels. And I still don't have my pad placement like I want to. So, yeah. Overall impression. Yeah. It's a little bit stiff, the suspension. If you want really comfortable, you need the air shock. Yeah, the coil is really stiff, but if you ride it hard, then it's plush. Yeah. Okay,
Go-karting, hè?
Tim. Button for me. Up, Tim with the apex.
Kom maar hier, maak een rijkoers, staat die hard of zo?
Nee, 60%. 60%
leunen.
Ja, nee, de pedal. Heb je dat niet met percentages? Oh, nee, ik heb
Nee,
hard, medium, soft. Dus ietsjes boven medium. Yeah, the position of the charge pod is really nice. It's really compact, huh?
It's very balanced because all the weight of the suspension is in the middle, not in the back.
Yeah. It's
That's
like the Kingston, you feel a lot of weight in the back,
like,
eh?
my EX30, all the weight is in the back.
Mm-hmm.
It's very slim.
Yeah, with the battery packs, eh? Because I'm gonna make my own fairing a little bit to lose weight, and all the bumpers you don't need because you impact here or here and not here in the middle. So yeah. But okay, let's take a ride and yeah, see how it feels. We can switch it up. We have more riders here, Tim and Yuri, Michael from Bunny Slippers. Check out his channel also, Bunny Slippers.
Thanks for watching, guys. Part 2 come soon, and I hope to see you then. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.